I'm Ben Pugh, and you're listening to Impact Parenting with Perspective. This podcast is all about helping parents manage the mental and emotional drama that comes with parenting teens so they can focus on what's most important, building rock-solid relationships and having a powerful impact on their teen's life. Join me each week as I dive into real tools to help you and your teen turn struggles into strengths. All right, guys, welcome back. This is a Thanksgiving special. One of the cool things, Courtney, I don't know if you realize this, but my podcast comes out on Thursdays. You should listen to it someday. It's really good. Since it comes out on Thursdays, that means every year there is one specific holiday that we nail dead on, and it happens to be my favorite holiday. Do you know what this is?
Halloween.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Courtney.
Your birthday.
No, my birthday isn't on Thanksgiving this year, but Thanksgiving, I don't know if you've noticed this, but it always comes out on Thursdays too. The fourth Thursday of the 11th month.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you know how, have you ever watched like a TV, like Friends or other shows? Friends actually has a Thanksgiving episode. They're kind of famous for their Thanksgiving episodes. But you know how most TV shows have like a Christmas episode and it's lighter and it's fun and there's bright Christmas lights? Courtney, this is our Thanksgiving episode.
Is that why you're dressed as a turkey?
Courtney, people can go see the video and they know I'm not dressed as a turkey.
Well, I suggest they do and see that you do have feathers.
Okay. Yeah, come watch the video. I do not have feathers. Spoiler. Here's the thing, Courtney. We are going to talk.
Stop calling me out. I'm not ungrateful.
What we thought of it.
I mean, yes, it might sound like superficial or petty, but yeah.
Okay, do you want to go first or do you want me to tell you?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if we've talked or done a podcast since, but we had a lot of water damage in our home.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that?
About this.
It has been a process. And they're only about to start rebuilding. But because of it, I'm getting all new cabinets in the laundry room and all new cabinets in the mud room. And we're able to put a bathroom back in William's room. So for that, I'm very grateful. So it has been worth all of this stress and disaster for the last month.
Yeah, I love that. That is such a powerful example because how do most people think and feel about water damage and insurance claims?
No, not good. It wasn't fun at the start. No.
I believe it. I used to do remodels and building, and I've had to address water damage. And most people are like, man, this sucks. This is not good. I'm not happy. And for you, like, to change your perspective and actually find things to be grateful about. Like I did one restoration. It was a big fancy house and the insurance really took care of them. We did a good job. They were able to upgrade their house and probably for about $50,000, probably increase the value of their home by well over $100,000 just because it's more up to date, more modern. And this woman was still just this grumpy old Scrooge and like, oh, it shouldn't have even happened in the first place. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, Courtney, that is a perfect example of gratitude.
Yeah. And since we're talking and you told me I'm ungrateful, I have several other things that have come to me in the last 30 seconds. Being like having a physical therapist that not only like heals my body, but Maxwell's now seeing her. I mean, William's been seeing her, but Maxwell, I mean, he struggles with his lower extremities and she's just so healing. And I'm super grateful for her. Like I feel better physically, emotionally, like just thank you, Dina. I am so grateful for you.
Dina, I'm grateful for you too, because Courtney is less mean to me when she feels good physically. So thank you.
Yes, it's facts.
Spoiler alert, next week you will hear about my new physical therapist. Uh, that
Oh,
therapist's name is Chatty
uh-huh.
PT. Anyways, I also hired another one, but you'll have to tune in next week because this is our short, special Thanksgiving edition. And I wanted to tell you what I'm grateful for. But first, Courtney, you are no longer ungrateful on my list because
Thank
you're
you.
able to identify. And I want to point out the power of this. It was a mental shift. You had to move your attention to literally find things that you're grateful for, right?
Yes, I have lots of things I'm grateful for.
Yeah, but you don't notice them if you're not actively looking. In the next podcast, guys, I can see the future. In the next podcast episode, Courtney is going to say, find what you look for. And this is true in this one.
Absolutely. Yes. Oh my goodness. I
So
bet
here,
that comes true.
yeah, I hope it does. Hopefully Deb doesn't cut that part out because then we'll both be liars.
Hmm.
Here's what I'm grateful for. I am really grateful to be on this podcast. The podcast is still probably my favorite part of my business. I love this podcast. I love helping parents. I love when people reach out to me and they're like, hey, I listen to your podcast. Thank you. I love that you, the listener, on Thanksgiving, or if it's not on Thanksgiving and it's like Friday and you're just burned out with the family and you're like, I need to go listen to Ben and Courtney. I'm grateful you're here. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being here. And seriously, I have been so blessed lately with clients. I love the clients that I have right now. And to be near capacity, like now that football's over, I have a few extra slots, but man, I'm just grateful that I get to talk about something that I'm passionate about all the time and that I make enough money that I can take care of my family. I don't get new cabinets in my mudroom, which Deb was just telling me she wished we would have done our mudroom better, but whatever. I have exactly what I want. Like, I get to spend time with my family. I don't have the financial freedom that I have yet or that I want to have yet, but I am so lucky to have the time freedom that I want. Like,
Hmm.
I was able to coach high school football. My son is playing basketball. We live in a really small town in Utah. Some of our games are 3 hours away, and I'm lucky enough I get to travel and go to the games. So that's Courtney's doorbell if you can hear it.
But I think my husband's home, so he can
Just
get the door.
Amazon goes to her house 10 times a day.
They don't ring the doorbell, they just drop off
Oh,
packages.
yeah, that's true. So the thing I wanted to talk about, gratitude is a choice. And if you are stuck in some emotions that you don't like, choose gratitude. It's a mental choice when you choose rather than wishing I had something else, where you choose, like if you think about wanting, oh yeah, there's the Sheryl Crow song that I talked about. Are you the one of my friends that's friends with Sheryl Crow, kind of?
No, I'm not friends with Sheryl Crow.
Okay, I have another friend. I can't remember who it is, but like hung out with her in high school and everything. Anyways, there's a Sheryl Crow song that's like, it's not having what you want.
It's
It's,
wanting what you have, wanting
yeah,
what you got.
yeah, that sounds better in the song, but that's gratitude. And in our culture, in our society, we suck at gratitude. Like there are studies that talk about this. When someone buys a new car, the gratitude for that new car rubs off really quick, and now they're wishing they had the next car. We spend a lot of time and effort wanting what we don't have, which makes us unhappy. And if you can catch yourself doing that, like if you're feeling stress, angry, anxiety, down in the dumps, get into gratitude. Start appreciating what you have, and it will change your whole mental picture. So, for this Thanksgiving special, we just wanted to come to you real quick, let you know that we're thankful for you, and invite you to practice gratitude, even if it is just one Thursday a year. Go ahead, Courtney.
Yeah. So let's say hypothetically someone's at Thanksgiving dinner with their family and they're frustrated because, this grandma or uncle is doing
Talking
whatever
politics.
they do. Yeah, something. Like, and they just go outside and listen to this podcast on Thanksgiving. How can you give them any tips to shift their focus to think about something that they're grateful for so they could go inside and tolerate? That's not being grateful. Um, so that they can go inside with a grateful heart rather than
Yeah.
be irritated.
First thing I would say is really own the fact that you are the thinker of your thoughts. One of the biggest mistakes we make as human beings is we just think, oh, I'm my thoughts. I feel mad, therefore I am mad. Or I can't change it. You like Donald Trump. I don't like Donald. Like, I'm just at the mercy of my thoughts. The truth is, if you can realize, no, I am my thought, or I am the thinker of my thoughts. I am responsible for how I think. That awareness gives you the power to choose. And basically, how our thoughts work, a lot of people don't realize this. Like, we can't control all of our thoughts. We have 60,000 thoughts that come into our mind every day. You can't control all of your thoughts, but you get to choose what thoughts you give attention to. Now, when I sprung this on Courtney and I'm like, hey, we're doing this podcast on gratitude, she's like, I don't know what I'm grateful for. It took her a few minutes to tap into, no, what am I grateful for? What is it? What is it? To quote Courtney from the future, you find what you look for. And so if you have to step outside because grandma is saying some crazy racist stuff or like whatever it is that sets you off at Thanksgiving time, get out and realize, oh, I'm blaming grandma, but grandma's not the problem. It's me. I can control me. Where is my focus? What am I focused on that's making me feel this way? Get that awareness and then ask yourself, well, what can I be grateful for? What's working for me? What's something that I wouldn't trade for the whole world? And just shift your focus. Courtney, you talked about going to physical therapy. I'm doing some work on my low back. There are movements that I very intentionally have to make. And if I don't do it intentionally, I do it wrong and I'm moving the wrong muscles. This is similar. If you can be aware, like, oh, I'm unintentionally focusing on this, I'm going to intentionally move my attention. Sometimes there are physical things that you can do to move your attention. Touch is a powerful thing. Like, say you're pissed off at grandma. If there's someone there that you're like, man, I'm really glad you're here this year, go touch them on the shoulder and say, hey, thanks for coming. You're my favorite uncle or whatever. But be intentional. Even if it's for a second, there are studies to back this up, but just seconds of gratitude can change the chemical makeup of your body, how you respond to certain things for hours. Whereas just seconds of ingratitude or stress, anger, that can change how you respond to things. And gratitude is a really good redirect. It neutralizes the old and sets you on a new path that is a little more lasting. So hopefully that answers your question. That's a really good question. Good job. I
Yeah.
didn't tell you that question.
What?
Well, I didn't
You
even like
saying
set you up or prompt you.
no? Absolutely not. Why would you ever have to do that?
Well,
Anyway, while you were chatting, I was thinking I try to work on my kids with this too, and it's something that I work on every day. Is you don't have to absorb everything that someone does, whether they're saying something you don't like or doing something you don't like. Why do you have to take it personal and absorb it? Like, don't waste your energy on that. So if grandma's saying something, like, just walk somewhere else or just don't let it bother you. Like, don't let it fester. If it has nothing to do with you, don't take that on.
yeah.
Go get some pie.
What's that old saying? Someone who takes offense when no offense was intended is a fool. Someone who
Mm,
takes offense when offense is intended is a bigger fool. Like, just don't take
mm,
offense.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm dealing with something like that on the board that I am on for a credit union. There are some changes that I think need to be made. Like, we're borderline breaking the rules in some area. And I'm the one calling it out. Like, guys, we need to change this. And seriously, it reminds me of the old middle school mentality. Like, snitches get stitches, bro. Like, keep your mouth shut. And like, I'm like taking the heat for this, and I'm letting it. Like, I couldn't sleep till like 2:00 in the morning the other day, but I'm letting this outside factor, this external thing, steal my focus. And like, sometimes I just have to like get into gratitude. And the thing is, like, one of the board member, he doesn't even know how to listen to podcasts. So I'm probably safe, but like, just really old and old fashioned, and thinks that we shouldn't hire people that have piercings that aren't the traditional, just one in your ear, like just old stuff. And I'm like, guys, look, we got to do better. The thing is, I noticed we had a staff meeting just the other day. When I focus on the other people and what I don't want to have happening, that's when I get stressed. That's when I get angry. I'm out of emotional control. When I focus on me and I'm like, no, it isn't my job to make the other board members agree with me. It's my job as a board member to represent the members of the credit union and to be professional about it and have tough conversations. And the amazing thing is, when I focus on my job, it isn't my job to make sure these people aren't mad at me. It's my job to be me. It just changes how I feel. And I'm grateful to be on the board. Like, they fed me really good food the other night. And I'm like, man, I'm just glad I'm here. I want to keep being here. I'm just going to do me. I'm telling you, shift your attention. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of your thoughts. You get to choose where you place your attention.
Yes.
Okay. Courtney, how was that for a Thanksgiving special?
I think it was great. You didn't ruffle your turkey feathers, not one bit.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm not a turkey. I don't even like Ruffles potato chips. No.
What? Potato. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Okay. All right, guys. We are truly thankful you're here. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I have a bunch of people in Canada that listen. Your Thanksgiving was last month. Hope you enjoyed it. But if you want, come down and join us for ours. It's awesome. All right. Well, we'll be back next week. Courtney will be here for sure next week.
For sure.
We'll see you then.